I got it, Dave.
It doesn't seem like you do.
I fucking got it, Dave.
Right, I just don't want a hook in my neck.
Whatever, Dave. Check it out.
Yeah, okay.
See, I know what I'm fucking doing.
Right, well, Angus and I are fishing.
It's cold as fuck, but we're not telling you where either.
We're in Idaho.
Shut up, Dave.
Yeah, Idaho's kind of a big state, Angus.
We don't need any more people in Idaho. They'll scare the fish away.
Right, well, this week we've got another kind of hodgepodge show.
Yeah, we're going to talk the top 5 best celebrities of all time.
Whatever that means.
It's 1 part if they're nice,
Right.
2 parts if they're kick-ass,
Okay.
3 parts if their movies don't suck.
Okay, well, I don't think I put that much thought in it.
Whatever, Dave.
Right, and of course Angus has more conspiracy crap for you this week.
Well, we're going deep this week, Dave.
I heard birds aren't real. Come on, that's
No,
ridiculous.
that's a fake conspiracy, Dave. Lots of animals aren't real.
Okay, well, are fish real?
We'll see when we catch one, man.
Yeah, we're also doing a classic movie review.
One of the best underground movies of all time.
I don't know if I call it underground.
It's got one of them cult followings, Dave.
Right.
Can you imagine joining a cult over a movie?
Now, we know a bunch of people that joined a cult over a podcast, so yeah.
Right, that's fair.
Now, also on today's show, we've got a Post Apocalyptica short.
Plus our exclusive commercials.
Right, and then some other bullshit, probably.
Why come I haven't caught a fish yet, Dave?
Now, we've literally been out here 1 minute.
And Angus doesn't like to wait for his excitement.
Well, you're going to have to.
Look at you.
There we go.
Mr. Pro Bass Fisherman.
Yeah.
All right, let's shove this bitch of an episode down the hill and start it rolling.
What?
I don't know. I've been drinking since 4:30.
Now, notice.
Whatever. We're doing a bunch of shit on the Dave and Angus Show.
It's Dave and Angus.
Yeah.
It's Dave
I'm Angus. I'm Angus.
It's Dave and Angus. Hosting the Dave and Angus Show right now. Let's go.
All right, let's start it off with some holiday preparation.
We've already done this 2 weeks in a row. Come
It's
on.
my holiday preparation segment, Dave.
Yeah, well,
Well, nothing. They haven't been properly prepared.
especially if they listen to you. What was your last advice? Punch them in the face?
It's called wet noodles, Dave.
I'm not sure telling the listener to hit people is necessarily preparation for the holidays.
It isn't necessarily not.
Next.
All right, so we talked about football day a couple weeks ago.
Right, Thanksgiving.
That's right, and we'll be with you on Thanksgiving.
Right.
For our least listened to podcast of the year.
Yeah, probably.
But fuck if we care, right, Dave?
Maybe we care a little bit.
Fuck your family on Thanksgiving, SKATCAST first.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, here's one thing that I like to do when I have some time to prepare for holidays.
Yeah.
Like, we got a week right now, right?
Right. You know you're supposed to, reel it in and then put it back out.
And Angus goes through the motions of fishing precisely how he means to, Dave.
No, so stupidly and wrong is how you fish.
I mean, if I mean to.
Did you even put any bait on your hook?
I'll beat your face, what?
I didn't see it bait your hook or anything.
Well, I mean, if it buys me a drink.
God damn it. Is it going to be like this all day with you?
Yeah, things are spinning, Dave.
Great.
But like I was saying, we got like a week, so here's what you do.
This isn't going to be like eating watermelon so you can expand your stomach so you can eat more.
That's not on my list, but that's a good idea.
No, it's not.
Sure it is, but here's the time to start kind of planting the seeds that you're not feeling well.
No.
Oh, yeah, I've faked sick like 7 of the last 10 Thanksgivings.
Goddamn, dude.
So you're going to want to start, like, say, Sunday. Just kind of watching football this weekend, just kind of, I'm not feeling great.
Yikes.
Just crank it up each day. I got this runny nose.
How is it legal for you to procreate?
Right.
Blows my mind.
Right, so if you're planning on skipping Thanksgiving due to a fake sickness,
Which you probably shouldn't do. Don't lie to your family.
you don't know their families, Dave. Fuck their families.
Whatever.
Whatever indeed, Dave. So just start planting the seeds, man. Maybe tell Aunt JoJo, I'm not feeling great this week.
Again, don't lie to your family.
Whatever, you get it. By Tuesday, Wednesday, you're fucking sick. Maybe you're dipping a thermometer in hot coffee. And if you really want to sell it, shit your pants at work.
Dude.
I'm just saying there's a spectrum of dedication to this, Dave.
Yikes.
Right, then by Thanksgiving, you're like, man, fuck, I'm sick. And they'll be like, yeah, we know.
Again, don't.
Now, if you want to go the extra mile,
Oh, boy.
now this is some advanced shit, so here we go. You may want to start planning out a little fake sick fortress of solitude.
Okay.
You're going to want a place with a door preferably lockable, because you don't want nobody seeing that you're actually not sick and have a great time.
Yikes.
So what I like to do to squirrel away food for this kind of situation, find a big potted plant in your house and dig a hole and bury some food in there.
What the fuck are you talking
I've
about?
been doing that the last 4 or 5 years, Dave. Put shit in a little Ziploc bag that you want, like candy bars and chips. You like chips?
Whatever.
Come on. Follow me, Dave.
Now, there are an assortment of reasons for your family not to like you, but I imagine that this is definitely one of them. Well, there we
Nice.
go.
And Angus tries to do Thanksgiving, but he can't, keep his mouth shut.
That's true.
Well, it's Uncle Willie Bill, that motherfucker.
Oh my God, that guy.
Yeah, Willie Bill Blackburn, I respect his game.
What are you talking about? He's a crazy person.
Yeah, but he knows his factoids when it comes to the New World Order Illuminati.
I guess he was like cheering you on about the flat Earth shit.
Right, well, Willie Bill and I both agree it's kind of a realm shape, Dave.
I do not want to fucking hear that.
Whatever. Save yourself from another stupid holiday with your stupid family. Pretend you're sick and watch shit on the internet like you want to anyway.
Yikes.
And the more prepared you are, the easier it will be to pull it off.
What are you going to tell people?
I usually go with the flu, Dave. There's usually a flu going around.
You're a huge asshole.
Yeah, that reminds me.
Try and reduce the amount of asshole that you perpetuate on your fellow man.
No, some people listen to this show like later than it comes out.
Yeah.
So if that's you and you weren't able to prep, food poisoning is what I go to when it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go to this thing tomorrow.
You're a fucking psycho.
Dave, you've met my family.
Your extended family is quite the problem, yes.
I mean, if you got a cool family and you can communicate with them and shit and be like, I don't want to do that, then do that.
What, just tell them you don't want to hang out with them on Thanksgiving?
I think I'd rather just have them think that I love them and then, not love them.
Goddamn, dude.
I'm just trying to be honest through lying,
Yep,
Dave.
great job. Are you going to fish or what are you doing?
And Angus's equilibrium's kind of spinny right now, Dave.
This should be great.
Yeah, well, we'll be right back after these messages.
Angus, what are you doing? Sit down, Angus. All right. Well, hopefully he swims up.
Hi, we're two scientists.
Yeah.
You can tell because our lab coats.
One time I tried to wear off-white.
Yeah, nobody knows you're a scientist then.
It's weird.
And as members of the scientific community, we've noticed something.
A lot of you don't trust us.
Well, a lot of that is on us for being cunts about things.
Sorry.
Some of that's on you for not knowing what science is.
Oh, now we're being cunts again.
That's right, tame it down.
Yeah.
Hi, science is good for us.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the only way to understand the material world.
And we're really not in a conspiracy.
Unless you consider wanting to know factual things about the universe, fucking, you
We're
know.
not in a conspiracy.
Now look, I get it. There's different kinds of science.
So many.
And not all scientific knowledge is equal.
We don't know shit about a lot of things.
There are hard sciences like chemistry and geology and biology.
We figured out some things.
We certainly have, but then there's soft sciences like economics.
Nobody really knows why Pokemon is popular.
Many of the humanities are soft sciences.
Smart people guessing.
Well, the scientific method is the key to everything.
It's pretty great.
You formulate a hypothesis, you experiment to demonstrate the truth or falseness of the hypothesis, and then you come up with a conclusion that validates or modifies the hypothesis.
Okay.
And then we peer review the fuck out of it.
We sure do.
Now, just like there's hard and soft science, there's also variations of where the science comes from.
I get my grant money from the fast food industry.
That's right, they pay your bills.
And I also get free cheeseburgers.
That's awesome.
And if I ever have children, they get free admission into Ronald McDonald University.
Tight, are they accredited?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, there's multiple kinds of science. Most scientists get into science just to do
I
science.
fucking love science, and I don't like being around people.
But there's things like corporate
My
science.
studies show French fries are good for you.
And it's kind of obvious that they might have an agenda in there somewhere.
Also, studies show that depending on the milkshake, they can bring all the boys to the yard.
But then there's also government science.
Oh, boy.
And that's my specialty. You can trust our science because we fucking said so.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if our studies are fucking terrible.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Because government, once they filter the science, doesn't give a fuck about what's true or not.
Hit or miss.
Most people in government fucking hate you and think you're stupid. And once bureaucrats get their hands on science, holy fuck.
They're not scrupulous people.
And since most large media companies are basically mouthpieces for government,
And also get paid to air corporate science commercials.
we totally get why you don't trust us.
It's not our fault.
It's not. Seriously, like, most of the people that get into science are literally just people that like science.
I do also like money, though.
Right, but they're just people, filled with dumb agendas that they really, really like. But do not give up on science and the scientific method, please, please, please.
How else are you going to figure out what the fuck is true?
The sad thing is, you know a politician would be happy to step into that place.
Oh, God.
Right, so science. Do your best to separate the good science from the science being done by cunts to control you.
And it's okay to eat fast food up to 15 times a week.
That can't be true, corporate scientist.
What the fuck would you know? You brought us the food pyramid, government
Now,
scientists.
you might be asking yourself, what science can I trust?
Stuff where politics and money doesn't really matter.
Right, well, trust the principle of science, but, maybe question most of the stuff you hear. Science is your friend, though.
This message brought to you by the Association of Frustrated Scientists. The Dave and Angus Show, episode 45 on the SKATCAST Network returns now. Ow, shit, I'm sorry, man. Ow, I didn't mean to hook you, bro.
Every goosebump that I could possibly have is fucking flared up right now.
Well, you got a hook in your neck, Dave.
Ow, I know that.
I heard that if you use another hook to get the hook out, that's how you get the hook out.
Stay the fuck away from me.
No, man, I can help you.
What are you doing with that fillet knife?
Well, if I can't hook it out, I thought I could cut it out.
Get the fuck away from me.
Let me help you.
Weird.
Before we pull the hook out, dude, we should get like a little ring and, you could pierce your neck. Start a new trend.
I'm good.
We're kind of starting to turn a little white there, buddy.
I so wish I was not out here just with you.
Well, as you know, I know CPR, so in case, getting that Annie, are you okay situation.
I don't think I'll be there.
They're kind of starting to turn green, David.
I'm kind of feeling, don't like this.
I wonder if it's like a tick if you burn its ass with a lighter.
Just get the fuck away from me.
1 hour later.
You want me to drive, man?
No, I'd rather stick glass into a toilet made of salt.
Okay.
And I'm fine.
Sorry about snagging your neck with my fishing hook, Dave.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm glad old man Gunford could help you.
Yeah, me too.
Also, sorry about chasing around with the butcher knife.
You are a mess.
Yeah. So you're feeling up to a top 5?
Yeah, we got a long drive. This is probably the perfect time.
All right, cue the intro music.
Top 5.
Dave and Angus top 5 celebrities I like.
Top 5.
Dave and Angus top 5 for you, for you.
All right, David, it's time to judge famous people for arbitrary shit.
Right, okay.
You agreed to this.
Because you were so
Adamant.
stupid about it.
Consistent.
Annoying.
Well, you did it, right? You got a top 5 and 2 honorable mentions.
Yeah, but I've not met these people.
Shut up, Dave. We all have our favorite celebrities.
Yeah, I guess so. But we're both of a certain age, so it's going to be people that are, older.
Shut up, Dave.
I'm just saying, several of my favorites have passed away.
Right, all right. Well, let's get to it, man. Come on.
Okay.
Also, when we get to a town, let's stop and get some food.
Yeah, we need gas anyway.
And Angus doesn't care about your financial problems, Dave.
What?
Give me your honorable mentions.
All right, all of these are pretty much just people I like.
Right.
I don't know what order they'd be.
Come on, Dave. Spit them out.
All right, honorable mentions, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Going hardcore Illuminati, I get it.
Oh, goddamn it.
Oh, yeah, Dave. Hollywood royalty, they're not fucking Illuminati at all.
Right, well, I've always appreciated those two. I don't know much about them, and I think that's the reason. They're very private. That's good.
They don't flaunt their shit.
Right, and I like the work that they did.
Right, that's part of the criteria. What's your favorite all-time Kurt Russell movie?
It's actually a sci-fi movie called Soldier.
Yeah, I don't think he says a single word in that movie.
Yeah, he says a few.
Yeah, that's like his Castaway.
What, the Tom Hanks movie?
Yeah, was his Wilson like a garbage can or something?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't think it matters, Dave. All right, what's your favorite Goldie Hawn movie?
There's a couple, Bird on a Wire, and I think think Overboard was pretty funny and good at the time. Death Becomes Her.
All right, I don't need her whole fucking filmography. Let's get to it.
You fucking asked me.
Good stuff. All right, well, here's my honorable mention.
Yeah.
And I got two like you. First, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget is the inspiration for Dave and Angus Watch, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, how so?
Well, 250 years ago, when America's Funniest Home Videos was on the TV,
Right.
that was the only time you could see a compilation of people getting kicked in the balls.
Right.
And the whole time, he would be there kind of commentating.
Right.
And he did a bunch of voices like, fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
Right, the jackalope.
I see you're following. Good. Keep going.
What?
That's all we do on Dave and Angus Watch, dude.
Now, dumb voices over videos, yeah.
Bob Saget is the godfather of that shit.
All right, so he's your honorable mention.
Credit where credit is due.
Okay.
Dude was funny.
He was pretty funny.
Yeah. All right. Now, my other one, Randy Santel.
I thought he was your favorite athlete.
Top two.
I thought you said we couldn't do athletes.
Well, Randy Santel falls into this category, Dave, where he's kind of a multifaceted character.
Michael Jordan starred in a movie. Can he fucking be on my list?
No, Dave, he played himself in a basketball movie. Absolutely not.
Okay, whatever. So Randy Santel.
A master of eating, a kind and gentle man, I think.
Right, you've never met him.
I've seen all his videos twice, Dave.
Right, but he has no idea who you are.
I did bug him a lot on Twitter until I got kicked off Twitter.
Right.
And also Facebook.
Right.
And also YouTube.
Got us all kicked off.
I'm hoping I'll be able to get back on Twitter and harass him more efficiently in the future.
Yikes.
But yeah, he seems like a cool celebrity, you know?
All right, can't argue with that.
All right, he's multifaceted. Let's get to the top five.
I actually have two more honorable mentions.
It's not a top 10, Dave.
Just real quick, Dolly Parton, Keanu Reeves.
Okay, Mr. Popular.
They both seem very genuine, and I like them for different reasons, but, you know, I'm going to just name people I like. I like both of them.
But they're not top five material.
They're most certainly top five material, but they're just, you know, whatever.
Yeah, you denied them, Dave.
Whatever. There's an Arby's right there. You want to stop?
Fuck yeah, I want some Arby's. Let's get that shit.
All right.
Although we're still several hours from home, and you know we're not going to make it to the toilet in time.
And we can pull off and stop somewhere.
And Angus prefers to shit in his own bathroom in his own house.
Yes, I know. We've been through this.
But still, fuck it. Let's get some Arby's.
Right.
Fuck, everybody in town's trying to get Arby's.
Yeah, well, maybe we can do the whole top five before we get up there.
Challenge accepted.
All right, you got any more honorable mentions?
No, I didn't do a top 10, Dave. I did a top 5 plus a couple extras like we discussed.
Right.
But if an Angus has to pull one out of the ether, Dave.
No, you don't have to.
You know, I would say Alf pulled off his fame really good. He was really, really famous for a while. Then he went off and did like Hollywood Squares and a little movie and stuff. You know what I mean?
Fuck?
Yeah, alien life form Alf.
You're talking about a puppet.
Fucking Alf, yeah.
I was a puppet, a celebrity.
He's on a t-shirt, Dave.
But I can't put Michael Jordan on my list.
Athletes not included.
Whatever.
Did you know they made an Alf movie?
They did?
Yeah, dude, we should do a movie review on it. Let's watch it for next week.
The Alf movie.
Yeah, man, they didn't even use the family from before. They just like threw in some military people in it. It was weird.
All right, well, list time, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep me on track, Dave. Even though I fell in the water and I got the adrenaline of hooking my friend in the neck with a fucking fishing hook,
Yeah.
I'm still pretty drunk.
I figured as much. All right, my number five.
Hit me with it.
And again, these are not in any particular order. This could be my number one.
Well, that goes against the rules completely.
Whatever. Robin Williams.
Very nice.
Now, he hits all your criteria. Couldn't be more famous. He's a very nice person.
Probably Illuminati.
Whatever.
He worked for Disney, Dave.
Yeah, I forgot. You think the guy that takes a ticket at Disneyland is Illuminati?
Yeah, I'm certain of that shit.
Right. Well, Robin Williams was one of my favorites.
Robin Williams was the shit. I'll give you that, Dave.
Well, I appreciate it.
What's your favorite Robin Williams movie?
Oh boy, Dead Poet Society, The Birdcage, What Dreams May Come.
I really thought Death to Smoochie was underrated.
I actually like that movie.
Whatever. All right, my number 5, Steven Seagal.
Not surprised.
Tied with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
At some period in time, they were kind of neck and neck fighting each other over the movies, man.
Okay, but this is supposed to be about like good people.
Steven Seagal's a cop.
It's probably like Reserve or...
Steven Seagal can rip a fucking blues solo, man.
Okay.
On a guitar.
I got you.
Then he can throw your ass across the room.
Okay, well, he's your favorite.
And Van Damme too, but mainly because he can do the splits.
What?
That scene in Time Cop, man, I've tried to do that like 4 or 5 times at home.
Yeah, your wife told me.
I'm 0 for 5 so far.
Right.
But I'm 4 for 5 for pulling my groin in dick.
Okay, well, what's your favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie?
Bloodsport, hands down. But also Kickboxer, also hands down.
Okay.
Third set, hands down, Time Cop.
All right, and your favorite Seagal movie?
Under Siege.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's the only movie I've ever seen where the bad guy never touches him.
Yeah, he just kicks everyone's ass the whole movie.
Fuck yeah. I think at the very end, somebody nicks him with like a knife or something. He's like, oh, fuck you. And he breaks him in half or some shit.
Right.
All right, Dave Crackerberry, number 4.
All right, Steve Irwin.
Another safe, popular choice from Dave.
No, genuinely, he was one of the nicest human beings that I've ever seen on television.
He was Mr. Rogers for a whole generation, I think.
I've never seen such exuberance in a person.
Yeah, that guy was into shoving things in buttholes of animals.
Angus,
What? If we say it about Marlon Perkins, what the fuck do you think Steve Irwin was doing?
All right, fair enough.
Well, another quality choice.
Well, thank you. Now, who was your number 4?
Carrot Top.
All right, yeah.
Well, you've seen him in Vegas. He just dominates that shit.
Yeah.
But I like him because he tried to do movies and people were like, no, thank you.
Right, people didn't like those.
And then they just started to make fun of him like crazy.
Right.
Then he just got fucking ripped and said, fuck you, and then dominated Vegas.
Right.
Well, that's how you do that shit, Dave. So number 4.
Fair enough.
All right, who's Dave's number 3?
I put Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Wasn't that guy a sniper in the military or some shit?
I don't know, but I remember liking him a lot growing up on this show.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Rogers was a psyop on PBS by the Illuminati, Dave.
Right, so who's your number 3?
Well, none other than Mr. Chuck Norris.
All right, okay.
Punched his way into America's heart.
Yes.
Kicked down the door to America's culture.
Okay.
And he's a knee in the dick to the classiness of the other celebrities in America.
Okay.
And Missing in Action and Way of the Dragon, those are my 2 favorites.
Right, well, there's a bunch of missing in action.
Collect the whole set, Dave, and also it's time for us to order.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Start.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to Arby's. Can I help you?
Yeah, what did you want?
Yeah, we really should have talked this out beforehand.
Right, well, I thought you'd be really quick with it, so.
Well, let me think about it, Dave.
Right, sorry, just 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
And Angus has a dilemma.
Angus, just decide something.
No, they got that fiery blow your asshole out hot shit.
Right.
Or I could just go for normal diarrhea and get the normal shit.
Whatever. I'll get 2 regular roast beef sandwiches.
Is that everything?
No, then I'll get a curly fry.
Would you like that in a meal?
Yeah, why not? And then Arby's and horsey sauce.
Okay, I'll have your total for you.
No, hold your shit, man. And Angus is doing a separate check.
Okay.
And he'll also be paying with a gift card, a credit card, a debit card, and some cash.
Oh, boy.
Now I want 7 regular roast beef sandwiches.
Is that everything?
You wish, buddy. Now I want 2 curly fries and 1 regular fry.
Would you like that in a meal?
I appreciate that you asked me that. Of course I do. Also, you're missing the chicken cordon bleu. Do you have it?
Sorry, sir, we've discontinued that.
Shame on you. Then give me 2 chicken sliders and we'll call it good.
I forgot to ask, what did you guys want to drink?
I'll have a root beer.
You guys got Bud Light in there?
The Dave and Angus Show, episode 45, will return right after these messages.
Facebook has just added 40,000 security agents like me.
And me.
All to keep you safe because we have no fucking idea what we're doing.
We're a big business that sucks at business.
And if you do business with us, you know we suck at business.
We're gonna protect you from words.
And ideas.
But probably not hackers.
That's super hard.
Also, call us Meta now.
Facebook, it's all started because some dork wanted to oogle girls in his college. Meta.
Hey, you.
Whoa, Uncle Sam.
That's right, punk.
Whoa, don't point your finger in my chest like that.
Do you want to have the adventure of a lifetime?
Fuck, ow.
Do you want me to pay for your college?
I wasn't really thinking about going to college.
Well, we certainly did play our role in making that shit expensive, didn't we?
I don't know, dude. I'm 19.
You know what Uncle Sam wants of you?
To be a well-informed citizen?
No.
To think for myself?
No.
To be financially independent?
Only if you give us half.
Well, then I wouldn't be financially independent. Oh.
Yeah, see how taxes fuck you guys the most?
Okay, so what are we doing here?
What's your name?
Zebulon?
Zebulon, really?
Yeah, my mom was...
Right, well, you're obviously drug-taking mom aside. Your good old Uncle Sam wants you to join the military.
Oh, that sounds right.
Have your pick of the Army,
Right.
the Navy,
Sweet.
the Marines,
Oh, yeah.
the Air Force,
Flying jets, dude.
dream on, or the Coast Guard,
Right.
or, Space Force.
Wait, what was that last one?
Space Force.
Yeah, that one, dude. I want to be that one.
Yeah, hold on.
Now, Space Force, dude. Come on.
Now, look, we need people in the Army and the Marines immediately.
No, Space Force, bro.
Look, I know a president made this official, but Uncle Sam is not ready for you to volunteer for that.
Oh, come on.
I mean, we really don't know what we're doing.
You're doing space stuff, dude.
Yeah, well, we just ordered 1,000 horses. We don't know what we're doing.
Wait, what are you going to do with horses?
See, pick another one.
I don't know, dude. Space Force is just calling to me.
Okay, so you think you're a fucking astronaut, huh?
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right, you got a PhD in astrophysics?
no.
We all stayed track, huh?
No.
Did you win a Nobel Prize in botany, bitch?
No, dude.
Then why the fuck do you think we'd need you in Space Force?
Then why did you make it?
Well, that's classified, actually.
Is it because there's aliens and they're threatening to invade the Earth?
Cut the music. Stay where you are.
Space Force. We don't know why we exist either, but you have to admit it's pretty cool.
Space Force. It's not for aliens, we promise.
America, you've got yourself a weed problem. Those weeds are everywhere you look. They look like vegetables, but they're weeds. And that's why we here at Square Down say, fuck weeds.
Yeah, fuck that weed.
Introducing new Weed Terminator 5000. It's an actual flamethrower thanks to your Second Amendment. Square Down, nobody hates weeds like we do. Get die, weed scum.
Yikes, what the fuck is SKATCAST doing? Dave and Angus Show, 45. Back to that.
I murdered that truck stop bathroom, Dave, and the guy at the counter knew it. Yeah, the door wasn't as thick as you thought.
Oh, man, what the fuck is in Arby's?
Well, they got the meats.
Right, well, Angus, I got the shit.
Well, it's not Arby's fault. You eat 7 sandwiches at a time.
It's their fault they made the sausage so tasty, Dave.
Right.
Oh, I want some Arby's again, Dave.
We just crumpled in the fetal position 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, and Angus is against all lessons that are against him eating tasty things.
Right, well, we never finished our top 5 celebrity thing.
Oh, shit titties.
Okay, yeah.
Had I gotten to Carrot Top yet?
Yes.
And Chuck Norris.
I think that's where we ordered our food.
So we're waiting for David to tell us his number 3.
Again, these don't matter in what order.
Whatever, Dave, we get it. You're warm fuzzies.
Hey, fuck you.
David doesn't want anybody's warm fuzzies to fall
My
off.
number 3 is Johnny Carson.
Verified reptilian shapeshifter.
No.
Pretty sure he ate chitrons, Dave.
No, fuck you.
He sucked the blood out of babies' necks to sustain his life, Dave.
Yikes. Okay, I know that's for sure not true, but I don't know anything about his personal life. I just liked him as a person on TV, and he seemed like a nice and smart guy and, not full of himself.
Except for the eating babies and being in charge of the New World Order Illuminati scum.
What?
And I think he pinched a lot of tushies, Dave.
Again, I have no idea, but I liked him as a guy, on TV.
Whatever, that's Dave's number 3. Here's my number 2. You ready?
One is never quite ready for you.
Yeah.
But I am pretty sure I know who your number 1 is.
It's that obvious, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, and Angus's number 2 is professional wrestling sensation and TV star Hulk Hogan.
I thought he was your number 1.
Yeah, when Hulkamania was talking about Hulkamania, I was the Hulkamania.
Yeah, I think your parents got divorced specifically over you and those toys.
And Angus had to have everything with Hulk's face on it.
Yeah, you were a weird kid.
My mom was also dedicated to the mission.
Yeah, it was very obsessive.
Everybody has her Hulk Hogan collectible item hoarding phase, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not sure they do.
And when I say Hulk Hogan, I kind of say like that whole generation of wrestlers, like Andre the Giant is part of Hulk Hogan, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Macho Man man, Randy Savage is part of the Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
That big bearded guy with rubber bands in his shit.
I know.
The Junkyard Dog, they're all part of it.
All right, we get it.
Ric Flair.
Okay.
Sting and the British Bulldog.
Angus.
Rowdy Piper.
We get it. You liked fucking wrestling when you were a kid, and it formed the foundation of your life.
It did, man. The Hulkster once stood on a pedestal to this society, and then that pedestal fell down, and then hit him on the head with it and crumbled all around him.
Right.
But like Carrot Top, you can't keep a Hulk Hogan down.
Is he killing it in Vegas, too?
No, I think he's crushing it on OnlyFans.
It can't be true.
I am still drunk.
All right, my number 2 is Matt Stone and Trey Parker from South Park.
All right, do they count?
But they're super famous, they're super talented, and they seem very nice and smart.
The people that have pissed off every single demographic in America are nice.
I mean, from what I've seen of them as people, I mean, they're hardworking, so they probably come across as dicks sometimes, but they seem very nice.
Well, can you get some more poop paste on that nose of yours, bud?
This is a list of our top 5 fucking celebrities, goddammit.
Whatever. All right, we don't have Steve here to do the drum roll, so I'll do the drum roll on my lap, Dave. You ready? This is number 1 for me. You ready? Number 1 celebrity who handles their fame and is famous for good reasons and is awesome because they're awesome.
Oh, fuck. Your favorite celebrity is you, isn't it?
Well, and Angus certainly earns his fame.
Angus, we have under 200 people on Patreon.
Yeah, but about a quarter of them got on a fucking boat with me and went to Antarctica, Dave.
That is true, but come on. When Kid Rock does a cruise, there's 10,000 people that show up.
Are you comparing an Angus to a Kid Rock, Dave?
Kinda. It seemed a little apt.
Well, I'll ball with the ball and bang a dang dig at your face, Dave.
All right. Well, Angus's favorite all-time celebrity is himself.
Well, let me give you some reasons, man.
Please don't.
Well, first of all, I'm a fantastic actor.
No.
Post Apocalyptica, Dave.
Maybe 20,000 people a week listen to the show.
A lot of these people will kill for an Angus, Dave.
Yikes. So this is obviously going to his head, and I apologize, and I don't know what to say to that.
You just gotta recognize, bitch.
Right, well, my number 1 celebrity is Penn Jillette.
Wait, the juggler?
Yes.
The bass player?
He does play bass, yes.
The God hater?
I don't think he hates something that he doesn't believe in.
He hurt my feelings with his show called Bullshit, Dave.
Yeah, because that show every week would blow logic through all your dumb theories.
People need to watch out for dihydrogen monoxide, Dave.
Yikes.
It's in everything.
Right, so finally we fucking got that done. That's our top 5 list.
Yeah, that seemed like it started before diarrhea, and now it's after diarrhea, so that's a long time.
Right, so we'll be right back after these messages.
Arby's!
Oh, God, now what?
Nothing, just normal stuff.
I've eaten a lot of you recently, and I don't know.
I got some new meats.
That barbecued deer rib sandwich was a little
gamey.
It kind of tasted like a cooked block of diarrhea.
Well, we got our 2 for $7.
I don't know, one of your things is that cheesy thing, and what's in that cheese anyway?
The legal amount to call it cheese.
What is that, like 3%?
It's a significant amount of corn.
How can you call it cheese if it's mainly corn?
Because we're Arby's, not the fucking Four Seasons.
All right, well, I don't want to do any more Arby's for a little bit.
You want to try our new donkey rectum and fried eagle egg Peter wrap?
Donkey? What?
We got the beer.
Well, hey there, America. Did you know that you're shitting wrong? Yeah, ergonomically, quantum physically, and spiritually. And that's why SKATCAST's here to offer you the new and improved Pampered Pooper. We Americans kick fucking ass and we deserve to shit comfortably. Instead of a cold, hard, spinal health crippling, porcelain ass numbing bench with a hole in it. The Pampered Pooper is amazing. It's like a bidet, but fucking American. It's a toilet that makes you feel like it wants you to sit on it and to poop in its mouth. You can control the Pampered Pooper and all its settings on your phone. And after you're done doing your business, its 7 deluxe spray nozzles will get your brown ass sparkling clean. And our patented no tears, no burn instant ass dryer, we have you scooting your booty all around town in no time. And you'll know it's clean unlike most of your compatriots. The Pampered Pooper, it's a lazy boy for your bathroom. And it'll also talk to you.
Welcome, Pooper.
And they've got great manners.
It's my honor to receive your poop.
Get the Pampered Pooper and Pampered Pooper Deluxe. Don't poop like a pauper when you can shit like a king.
By SKATTech, a division of the Slaytheon Corporation.
All right, we're back in the studio, and what are we talking about now?
I think you were going to tell us how birds aren't real.
Oh, that's fucking right. All right, here's the deal.
I would skip ahead if I were you guys.
Now, this isn't a long one. This is very short, Dave.
Okay.
Now, birds are real.
You don't say.
I've seen baby birds come out of eggs before.
There you go.
But some birds are not real.
Okay.
Well, think about it, Dave. They got drones and shit. They can make a drone look like a bird.
Yeah.
Well, they can do lots of shit beyond birds, Dave.
Oh, boy.
I bet you most squirrels ain't real. There's declassified documents that show that they build cat bombs in the military, Dave. Cats ain't real.
Are you saying your cats aren't real?
I'm saying some cats aren't real. And it's possible that Turbo Kitty's a cyborg and or a bomb.
That's actually
That's super accurate, Dave. You know what else ain't real? Bugs.
Okay.
When we were on the Illuminati scumfucker, dude, floating around in the middle of the fucking ocean,
I remember.
I saw this weird little dragonfly, little mini one, man, and it looked at me, and I swear to God, it took like 6 pictures of me and then fucking winked at me and then flew away.
Yep, we had eaten copious amounts of hallucinogenic mushroom gruel.
That's true, but I saw what I saw.
Angus, you and the shitbox wizard fought a dragon for like 45 minutes one night.
Right, how'd we do?
What do you mean, how'd you do? You put a bunch of holes in the sails. There wasn't a dragon, it was a sail.
All right. I don't remember a lot of that stuff. But whatever, all the animals are suspect because the government wants to spy on you, man.
Why would they need that? They've got your phone. They can just tap that shit.
Because the government takes themselves very serious and they want to know what you're doing all the time. They want to see it.
Yikes, is there more to this?
Well, I just got to tell people. So I looked into that birds ain't real. And that's when I found squirrels ain't real. And that's when I found the other things that ain't real, like bugs.
Right, well, am I real?
Hard to say, Dave.
Right, once again, dumbest segment of the show.
Whatever, don't trust a squirrel.
Yikes, can we do the movie review now?
I don't give a fuck, Dave.
All right, well, do we have the intro song for it?
I deleted it on
Oh,
accident.
way to go, button pushing Steve.
What? Sorry.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, the movie we watched was Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, that came out in 1986.
Right, and it's got pretty good Rotten Tomatoes tomatoes, right?
Yeah, the tomato meter gives it a 75%, but the audience score is 82%.
Right, so it's a fucking hit.
Right, well, I don't know if it was at the time.
Well, I hadn't seen it since I was a chitrin, man, so, I mean, what'd you think?
I mean, there's campy moments, but it was really pretty fun.
Yeah, and I know that it was, a movie that Kurt Russell was in and stuff, and Kim Cattrall, but Dennis Dunn,
Yeah.
that was his movie.
It really was.
He saved the day, and Kurt Russell was just like shooting at people and not doing anything really very much at all.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's kind of just comic relief, but, supposed to be the hero.
And I guess the heroes against, Raiden and those guys, but not really.
No, it's Dennis Dunn's movie.
Right, well, and Angus on this one, he's going to give it a 9.5 thumbs up.
Right, how many thumbs is that out of?
It's out of 11.5 thumbs.
All right, the 11.5 thumb scale. I like it.
Just fine-tuning the criticisms,
Right. Do you have a favorite scene?
I think the floaty eyeball when he's licking his eyeball wounds was kind of fun.
Okay.
And then the whole Raiden, the electricity guy, that's cool.
No, that is cool.
All right, how many Angus thumbs did you give it?
Well, once again, I was unable to break the code of the Angus thumb system, but I gave it 4.5 stars.
Out of how many stars? 5?
Yes.
So we both liked the movie.
Yes.
And it lives up to the hype.
Largely, yes.
All right, well, what was your favorite scene?
Well, you know me, I love creature effects, and this has a great creature in it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, one of the scariest looking things I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, that was a quick, easy one.
Well, we didn't really tell the story. It's about a truck driver, Jack Burton.
Now, that's Kurt Russell.
And he helps his friend, who is Wang Chi, also known.
That's Dennis Dunn, the actor.
Yeah, Dennis Dunn. And they go rescue his girlfriend.
Right, from bandits.
Yeah, and that's in San Francisco's Chinatown. And they go into, underworld stuff.
Yeah, it's based around some Chinese mythology.
Yeah, there's magic, and there's all sorts of, sorcery, and there's Lopan.
Yeah, who's like a god, and he requires a woman with green eyes to marry him so he can be released from a curse.
It's a very complicated fucking thing, but it's a lot of fun.
Yep, it sure was.
All right, well, we'll be right back with a brand new post-apocalyptic short right after these messages.
Did you know that most feminine products are designed by men?
I didn't know that.
That includes birth control, yoga pants, and these old, outdated bras.
Yeah, my bra's so uncomfortable.
And we thought to ourselves, why the fuck are men making shit for our titties?
Hey, that's right.
Introducing new booby cubes.
Booby cube.
Booby cubes by SKATCAST.
I've always wanted my boobs in a cube.
Get your booby cubes today.
It's what we decided you want. You want
Smash your boobs in these cubes.
And now SKATCAST presents Dave and Angus in another Post Apocalyptica short.
End of the world. It's the end of the world. It fucking sucks. It's the end of the world. I don't like it. I'm here to live it. He's gonna die.
Shut up.
Once again, we find Dave and Angus in Spokane, Washington, or what's left of it, just outside the Clock Tower headquarters. And Angus is teaching his new recruits how to be a zombie slayer. I'm sure it's real smart.
All right, roll call, fat cats. Matthew Pernar.
Here.
Jason Claser.
Dude.
J.K. Bro in the house. Chris Eason.
Yeah.
I see you picked the flamethrower. Good choice.
Fuck 'em.
Jose Montez.
I'm here.
Then our newest team member, Sean Burrett.
Hey, guys.
Now, Sean Burrett, you're from Vermont. I don't know how the fuck you're here now.
A long story.
Or we could save the listeners some time and just say you signed up being a fat cat.
I can't believe people do that.
It's $100 a month, and you magically appear here, part of the team.
What should I do?
Well, Matthew Pernar.
Yeah.
You're the OG fat cat, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna need to teach this sumbitch how to be a fat cat.
Don't die.
All right, Claser, help him. Now, besides you giving us $100 a month for just 1 month, that's all it takes to become a part of this team. But we also see potential in you.
Yeah.
All 5 of you.
Yeah.
Now, there's not a lot of humans left in this shithole hellscape.
Man, a lot of them are assholes that are killing people and stealing their shit.
Yeah, it seems this experiment and no government is not going well.
Well, the zombies kind of changed the parameters.
Right, now here's the deal, Sean Burrett. Chris, Jason, Matthew, and Jose have all figured out what kind of weapons they want to use.
I want a laser sword.
All right, well, Jason Claser's got his eye out for a lightsaber, so if you see one, he's got dibs. But since those don't exist, Jason found himself a nice shotgun. All right, that didn't sound as tough as I would like that shotgun to sound.
Oh, sorry.
Now, Chris Eason here, he's decided,
Flamethrower.
Yeah, flamethrower. Go ahead and show him. All right. We got another one of those if you want it.
It's a little sketchy, though.
Yeah, shit might explode, but all right. Now, Jose here is a bit more practical.
I've got a bat and a gun.
He's got a barbed wire bat and a gun, and a calm disposition.
Indeed.
He's also the only man allowed to make pancakes for an Angus.
That's random.
He makes some good pancakes. All right, now, Matthew Pernar here, he, like I, have a ninja sword.
I have a shotgun, too.
Right, the ninja sword looks cool on their backs, and, it doesn't really actually cut their heads off like we'd like.
Not so far.
Actually kind of puts you guys at a disadvantage.
Whatever, Dave. I'm keeping the ninja sword. We also have shotguns.
Yeah, those seem to be the most effective tool.
Right, besides giving them my daddy's moonshine and curing them, but, we don't have enough moonshine, so we got to kill them all.
Yeah, Grandpa Blackburn's working on it, but,
Man, he's suckling off the teat of his own shine quite a bit these days.
What?
He's probably drinking half as much as he's making.
Right, well, he was weaned on that shit, right?
I think it's part of the Blackburn DNA makeup now.
Right.
But all right, Sean Burrett.
Bill.
Now that you're here.
We gotta figure out a place for him to sleep.
Oh, we sleep in a tent.
Yeah, that's right, Jason Claser. We could probably find a new tent, Dave.
Right, well, that means we gotta go back in the city and then go into, like, a department store.
Department store? What decade is this, Dave?
Whatever, a box store. We gotta go into Walmart or some shit again.
Right, and that's lesson number 1, Sean Burritt.
Yes.
Don't go into box stores because there's always a zombie in the corner just waiting.
Seriously.
Also convenience stores, basically everywhere.
It does seem like they're damn near everywhere.
Well, how many people were on the planet?
Like 7-8 billion.
And like 90% of the people are fucking turned, right?
Something like that.
Right, so stay out of the box stores.
All right.
Rule number 2, always be armed. So pick a weapon, except for the chainsaw glove, that's an Angus's.
That thing works like fucking shit.
There's some bugs in it.
You almost sliced off Matthew Pernard's ear yesterday.
Oh, zombies!
Okay, class is gonna be, postponed.
That's a fucking lot of them.
Yeah, let's not.
This is gonna have to wait for Post Apocalyptica Season 2.
Which starts 2 weeks from today.
I'll take these.
Right, grab the weapons, but this was like a ritual, man. We were gonna like give you a wet wheelie.
Angus wanted to blindfold you and have you jump on a bunch of Doritos with your bare feet.
If you're gonna fucking slay zombies and do the post-apocalyptica with us, you gotta be able to trust us.
I wouldn't trust Angus.
No, fat cats. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Now back to the clock tower. Come on. Join us for more post-apocalyptic shorts in the litter box at patreon.com/SKATCAST. And again, thank you to Fat Cats Matthew Pernard and Jason Glazer, and OJ Montez and Chris Eason, and now Sean Burritt. Thank you.
And that's going to do it for Dave and I.
Now, thank you to good friends of the show, Don the Shitbox Wizard,
Donald Fisher and his spawn.
a bunch of little wizards.
The best in the land.
Right, huge thanks to the Discord Dookie Slayer, Chris Brooks.
He slays Dookies daily because he does his duty damn good. Something, I don't know.
You were going there for a second.
I'm still pretty drunk, Dave.
That's because you keep drinking here. All right, lots of love to Bodie, the quartermaster.
Bodie Sunyata behind the scenes doing amazing things for us, like parking in my parking spot from time to time.
Yeah, the parking around here sucks.
Yeah, it does. Big thanks to the script keepers, Mrs. Script Keeper.
She hasn't scolded you for a while.
It's been 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Also to the Godhead and to the garbage disposal, Alan, we appreciate you.
Fuck yeah, let us know stuff at info@skatcast.com.
Now, find Dave and Angus merch at skatcast.com in the merch store.
And get a fuckload of extra Dave and Angus shit from Post Apocalyptica to whatever shorts we've done a lot of shit.
A lot of stuff, yeah.
Patreon.com/Skatcast.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week for a Thanksgiving edition of The Dave and Angus Show. Well, we've got some things to say about some shit. We'll sing some songs, do interviews, and pee against the wind.
It's Dave and Angus. It's Dave and Angus. It's Dave and Angus. What's in there? Dave and Angus Show right now. Let's go.
Bing bong. Still kicking the dick.